So, class, let's discuss about taking notes today. It's very important. Obviously, you've taken notes in high school, and we want to make sure that when you're here at TCC, that you know how to take notes properly. It's not about writing everything the professor says. Like I can give you lots of information, you can write it down, and it can seem overwhelming at times. You know, for example, you want to hear a joke about a piece of paper. Ah, never mind. It's terrible. I know. Good afternoon, Miguel. It's a pleasure to see you. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. A little tired. Been up late. I got home from work, but I'm happy to be in your class.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm really glad you're in my class. I'm glad you're here at TCC. But I've noticed this lately. Things have kind of been falling. I used to laugh at my bad dry jokes sometimes, and you'd be more involved as a student. With being participating. But I see lately, you're not. You seem to be like I said, you're tired. You're not really talking too much. You're turning in assignments late. You want to tell me what's going on?
Well, right now I'm working a lot. I got to help my mom with the light bill, and but and also too, the when I'm in class, as you see, I'm getting distracted everywhere because I'm in this coffee shop. I mean, the coffee is great, but I don't.
Hmm.
It's hard to keep concentration. I put my Bluetooth on, but still, it's not the same being in the classroom or at home. I don't have no Wi-Fi at home.
Yeah, I was going to say, why not? You don't have internet at home at all? No access for internet, or
No, I don't. We can't. No. I mean, I feel embarrassed to say, but we can't afford it.
okay. Do you have you looked in? Have your family? Have you looked into any programs to help maybe provide support for you at all in that, or it can really be helpful?
There is.
Yeah, no, there are many that are out there, especially through the college. But I think definitely having a change in environment will be helpful for you. But I think maybe also really having a conversation. I would recommend really talking to Susan Wong.
Uh huh.
She's over. You met her originally when you were admitted.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. She
So
has a funny accent. Yeah, I remember her.
yes. So yeah, she met her admissions, but she also helps what we call the retention part. So it's essentially, once you've gotten in, it's really to make your life easier, with different resources. So I really think that'll be, something that will be helpful to you. I'll definitely go ahead and send you all her information. I definitely recommend reaching out to her sooner, or as soon as possible, really, because she can tell you about resources and she can really be helpful. Because I know you want to be here. You told me you want to get your degree. It's very important for you. You're a good student. You made that all very apparent. But I don't want to see you fall further behind. It's because it's only going to get harder. I know.
I know. You're right.
It's you have a lot on there. So
I
let
know.
me definitely send her information for sure. And but I really appreciate you making the time to meet with me today. Thank you so much. And let's keep in touch for sure.
Thank you, doctor.
Morning, Miguel. How are you doing this morning?
Hola. Good morning.
How you been?
I'm okay. I had a nice talk with my professor. He wants me to talk to you.
Yeah, so let me introduce myself a little bit. My name is Susan Wong. I'm one of the admissions and retention advisor at TCC here. It's a pleasure meeting you.
You
So
too.
Dr. Smith refer you to see me, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you want to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm happy to be here at the school, and I'm doing the best I can to keep my grades up. Been working a lot, trying to make sure I help my mom. I don't have internet at home. I still can't afford it. So all of those things are happening in my life. And I'm like the first one to go to college here. My mom and dad want me to go, and I want to do this. I want to do technology, but I'm starting to feel that I don't think I can make it.
No, don't feel that way. That's why we're here for you. So let me ask you a couple questions so I can better assist you. So when you say you work a lot, right? On
Mm-hmm.
average, how many hours a week are you working right now?
Uh, Sometimes about 50 to 60 hours.
So Miguel, tell me, what program are you studying right now?
I want to go into marine engineering.
Oh, interesting. That's very nice. So can you tell me how did you come up with this decision?
As a little boy, my father was in the military in Cuba, but he died.
Oh, I'm
But
sorry
he
to hear
used,
that.
thank you, and he used to be in charge of the submarines in Cuba for the Cuban government. So I used to be able to look at the submarines and see how they worked and how the drones were working at the time they were developing all that.
So I see that also, you're working a lot, right?
Yep.
So how do you balance, your school, you know, your work, and then also, you're studying at Starbucks, so it must not be easy because you don't have a quiet environment for you to study.
Uh, nope, this is not quite at all. And I am working a lot, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm in college. Get it done.
All right, let me ask you this. When you're at high school, before you're attending or when you first started at TCC here, have you applied for the financial aid, the Pell Grant?
I think I did. I started, but I don't think I finished it.
Okay, so we're gonna try to help you with that, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Okay. And what about in the classes right now? Do you feel like you're being connected to other students? How do you feel like this transition? Is it challenging to you?
I mean,
Because is it
I
very
mean,
different than high school?
yeah, it's very different, but I don't really see a lot of people in my classes. Everything's on here. Um, I mean, I'll be happy to meet with other people, and if I can meet virtually, that'd be great too.
Oh yeah, because it must not be easy because you graduate. Were you able to actually go to a in-person graduation? Because I know you studied your last year virtually because of the
No,
pandemic,
I
right?
what? No, we what? No, no.
Oh, oh, bye.
Bye. See you later.
Bye. See you later.
las 3 y me tomo un buen café.
Hello, Miguel. It's so nice to finally meet you after our emails.
Thank you,
So,
Becky.
yes,
Is Becky okay?
yeah, Peggy is great. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
the student involvement coordinator on campus, and I'm here to connect you to the services available to TCC students.
Awesome.
So, Miguel, how are your online courses going?
Well, in my mind, I think they're doing great, but they're not. They're not. You know, Dr. Smith, he sat me down virtually, and he even showed me a video of myself. It was not good. It was not going too well.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. So I know it's been really hard to transition into a virtual setting. So I have a question. Now, when you attend class, do you only have a laptop or how are you attending your courses?
Right now, I have an iPad.
An iPad. Okay. So I do want to let you know that TCC has a technology assistance stipend, and that is sponsored by the student government. So now these funds could actually be used to pay for something like a monitor or a laptop and help get you the proper setup to be successful in class. So right now I'm going to drop into the chat a link for the technology assistance stipend. So go ahead and you can fill that out after we meet.
Is
And
there any way, because I'm on an iPad, you can just email it to me?
absolutely, I'll go ahead
Sorry.
and, yep. So go ahead and check your TCC at edu email and you should see that. So that will be for your technology assistance. Now, your connection also, it seems to be going a little bit in and out. Do you have reliable internet access?
Well, I'm at Starbucks, so with Starbucks, I mean, you have the best internet, but you got like so many people here, so it's not so good anymore.
No, I can imagine that would be really hard to study or attend class or anything like that in this environment. So I do want to also, I'm going to send you another link to your email. Now, TCC has an internet access hotspot stipend. That
Okay.
will provide you with reliable internet, no cost to you as a TCC student. You'll just have to apply once a semester, and you should be getting that link as well into your email. So that way we can maybe help get you set up with reliable internet, proper technology, and hopefully you'll have a little bit of an easier time attending class.
I just got it.
Perfect. Okay. So I think we need to come up with a little game plan for you, Miguel, to get you rocking and rolling in your classes. So how about we come up with a plan to meet bi-weekly until we get you all set up and ready to succeed in your courses this semester. Does that sound good?
Yes, is 12:30 a good time? Like on
Yeah.
Wednesdays?
12:30 Wednesdays is perfect.
Awesome.
So let's go ahead and fill all that stuff out that I sent you to get you the internet and technology assistance, and then we'll touch base again Wednesday at 12:30.
Will do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miguel.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Miguel, nice to see you again.
Hey Peggy, how you doing again?
Good, yeah. So were you able to fill out that link that I had emailed you to get the Wi-Fi?
Yes, I did.
Okay, wonderful. Did you receive a hotspot?
Yes, I actually did. I can show it to you.
Wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that.
It's heavy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're pretty big, aren't they? Oh, nice. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, and have you had a okay time getting that set up?
Well, it's still in my hand. I haven't really set
Yeah.
it up yet.
Right. Will you need help getting that set up, or do you think
No,
you've
no. I'm pretty good at tech. I can figure it out. It just came. I got it when I went over to the Amazon hub. You know, right here next to Whole Food. I went there and I picked it up and I just ran over here to Starbucks to meet you.
Excellent. So for so that the hotspot one seems like that went through excellent. So for the technology stipend, did you receive the funds?
Yes, I was able to get a little laptop. I'm actually on it right now so I can talk to you and see you. It's a lot nicer, easier to take notes on.
That's great. I'm so happy about that. Wow. Okay. So you followed through on your supports and looks like you got a better setup. So I think what I wanted to talk with you about today is maybe getting a little bit more involved on campus. So, did you know that TCC has registered student organizations on campus?
What's all that? What does that mean?
Yeah, so we have RSOs, registered student organizations, and students can actually meet with each other, and it's a peer to peer, and it's usually aligned with certain interests. So I can give you an example. I know your career interest is marine engineering, is that correct?
Yeah, I didn't tell you this, but my father, he died, and he used to be in the military when he was in Cuba, and because of that, he worked on submarines. So that's one of the reasons why I have that interest in marine engineering.
Absolutely. Well, I would love to help you pursue your interest of marine engineering. And we do have a student org called the Society of Marine Engineers, and that would give you the ability to network with other peers interested in that field.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so they do meet both virtually or on campus. It's very flexible that way. So if you need to attend virtually, you can. If you want to go on campus, by all means. They actually do different events and they have, for example, even little t-shirts. They do competitions. So I think maybe that would be something that we could get you started with.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, okay, great, great. So I'll go ahead and email you the application. And if you do need a letter of recommendation, let me know and I can work with you on that. So I have another question for you, Miguel. How does your weekly schedules work? Like, do you work or do you work on campus or off campus?
Well, I'm working, still working at the hotel.
Okay, still at the hotel, right. So I just want to talk to you about working at the hotel. Do you find it's kind of hard to balance all those long hours with your workload right now, with your classwork?
I can get the work done, but the problem is when I'm during a class time, I tend to fall asleep.
Yeah, I think your schedule just seems so hard to keep up with. So I was thinking maybe you should check out our career center on campus at TCC. They can meet with you virtually also, and they do offer personalized support. Like they can help get your resume up to speed, and you can even do some mock interviews with them. And I'm thinking maybe you should consider a job on campus. There's a lot of positions to choose from, and they're really flexible with their scheduling. They know student needs come first. That's the best part about working on campus. And we do have an engineering department, and I'm thinking maybe you should apply for a position there since it's related to your career field.
Okay. Do you happen to know someone in that department?
Well, what I can do is I'm going to send you the link to make an appointment with our career counselor because she has direct connections with the on-campus positions.
Oh,
So
what's her name?
yeah, her name's going to be Chelsea Shaw.
Chelsea
So
Shaw.
I would say go meet with, I'm sending you right now to how to make an appointment with her, and you can just click the link and make an appointment with Chelsea, and she will be able to place you, hopefully, and getting ready to one of these on-campus positions. Okay,
Oh, I got the email.
perfect. Okay, so yeah, Chelsea's great. She'll help you out with that, definitely. And I think we'll get you all the support we can here at TCP. And is there anything else today that I can help you with?
No, not really. But thank you so much for the modem and everything. I'm very happy now. It's kind of hard to show my expressions under this mask.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, Miguel. Well, we're gonna meet again. Not next Wednesday, the Wednesday after that. Sounds good?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Hi, Miguel. Nice to see you.
Hi, Peggy.
Hey, so how did it go? Did you meet with Chelsea Shaw over at the Career Center?
Yes, she got me hooked up with with the engineering department, and I can work with one of the professors. He's doing some research, so I'm happy to do that. I've never imagined I'd be able to do that. I'm only working 20 hours because I'm a student, but still DoorDash a little bit, but I'm doing good. I'm happier now.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. And were you able to build some connections with the peers in that department also?
Yeah, we actually started. They actually invited me to go do like an online chess. I'm a little less nerds go out and do some chessing instead of hanging out outside. So and safer with COVID.
Absolutely. Wow. I'm so happy to hear that. That's excellent news. Wow. Great, great. Also, I was thinking I'm gonna go ahead and I signed you up for the Tropical Community Blast. So that's put out every week. And what that's gonna let you know is all the events happening on campus and virtually, because we still do virtual events also. So I got you signed up for that. So when you see Tropical Community Blast in your inbox, you'll know what that is and check out those events because it's so important to network with peers, I think, during your time here at TCC and build these connections. And I think you'll make lifelong friends here.
Thank you so much, Peggy, for everything you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you ever need anything, my door, both my virtual door and my door on campus, they're always open to you, Miguel.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I think we'll go ahead. I know you've got a really busy schedule now with your on-campus job and your little door dashing and your class, of course. So I think we can go ahead and start meeting at the beginning of every semester. How does that sound?
That sounds perfect.
All right. Okay. Well, then I will go ahead and see you next semester. And you remember, if you need anything at all, please feel free to reach out.
Thank you.
All right. I'll see you later, Miguel.
Bye.
Hi, Miguel.
Hi, Miss
How are you
Wong.
doing today?
I'm doing good. Got my background. I'm here at the house. I'm good. I'm actually in my room.
It sounds much more peaceful now.
Yes. Thank you so
Okay,
much
so
for
it
all
has-
the. Go for it. I'm sorry.
No. So it has been a couple weeks, right, since we last met. So tell me about everything. I want to know about your classes, about your work, about how everything goes. Tell me.
Well, I'm doing great in Mr. Smith's class. I mean, I know I can imagine how things were back then, but I'm doing well, and I'm actually gonna get an A in his class, and actually I'll see if I can take another class with him. 'Cause I really like him. See if I can get a letter of recommendation for him, possibly later down the road. Working with the engineering department, it's been fun. They got me to do some projects virtually, even though I'm not there on campus but all the time. But that's been fun working with my engineering staff, or a team as they call it, getting to use some of the stuff that I learned in high school. There's some hard math, but I'm going to learn it. I'm going to take some more or less classes next semester. So I'm looking forward to delve into more of it next semester, so I can get that goal. Get that goal. So, and also too, making time with Peggy. Peggy hooked me up with a cool club.
Awesome.
Yeah, I actually started doing chess online.
Oh, so city.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was kind of a cool thing. And so, so a bunch of nerds just playing chess.
That's good. So did your financial aid come through? Were you able to work a little bit less hour now?
Yeah, now I've only worked 20 hours. Sometimes, but I still do a little bit of DoorDash on the side. But other than that, it's good.
Okay, that's good to hear. I don't know if you noticed, but one thing I noticed, you're smiling because now you don't have to wear your mask, right?
Yes.
You seem much more cheerful. Your whole body language changes. I can just tell right away. Just by your body language, I can tell you're in a much better place.
Thank you so much.
I think it's very cool, right? To be able to know other faculty,
yes, it is.
staff and students, right?
Yes, thank you, Miss Wong.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so, but you know what? I don't want it to be a just one-time thing. So let's, try to schedule another appointment maybe in a month or so.
Okay.
I want to do this until you really feel like you're really set up the foundation nicely. Okay, that sounds good?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, keep up the good work. Okay, you got this.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, bye.
De manos con